Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're tonight's entertainment. I only have one question. Where's my crypto?
Hallelujah. 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 Okay. Welcome everybody. This is Sky and yours truly, Love Prestige. And this is the new episode of our Forbidden Crypto podcast, right?
That's right. Sky here. What's up, Love Prestige? I am looking forward to this. You wanted to talk about NFTs because you told me that you were getting, a lot of people that were just interested in it, Twitter followers and stuff, and just in general that, the whole space has been exploding for a bit over a year now. I remember I think it was last April or something, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine who had bought some NBA Top Shot and was recommending it. He'd been recommending it since November or December 2020, and then it just totally exploded. And it's, obviously been growing a lot, and people are saying that NFTs can be bigger than the internet.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? What does that mean for our listeners?
That means the NFTs are the new ICOs, okay? If you missed the ICOs in 2017, it's the new shit. NFTs are the ICOs of 2021/2022. And
I like it.
Jump on board ASAP, because if you miss the train, you're going to have to wait for another 3 or 4 years to have another bullshit 3-letter acronym to make your money, okay? It's your
right.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with that. I mean, I think that it's basically, the idea of digital scarcity was first created with Bitcoin, right? And since then, it's like, okay, well, now we have all these other coins, and they might have better technology than Bitcoin. They might, so that their scarcity might be more useful in terms of its ability to connect with the programmable, decentralized web. And basically, like you said, with the ICOs, a lot of people just hopped onto that bandwagon and did these pump and dump schemes that just basically fizzled out and lost the investors a lot of money. Now with NFTs, obviously the same thing has happened with, the rapid appreciation, and, there's these different projects launching, and it's like, it can be huge. And I think that there is a place for NFTs. But the question is where and why, So like with anything else, there's supply and demand that's going to determine the price. And supply is basically unlimited. Anybody can make an NFT, and then the question is, well, where does the demand come from? If the demand is generated from some sort of pump and dump endeavor, then that is not sustainable. So the question really is, what NFTs, if any, are going to have consistent demand, and why, right? And I can't answer that, right? I'm not an oracle here, nor am I trying to be, but
it's the influencers, man. The influencers.
Right. So, I think if there is some sort of influencer let's take an organization, like again, with NBA Top Shot, since that was one of the first and it was so successful, they basically, it's like, okay, here's some highlight video that you own. There's only a certain number that you can own. And then you basically, you could buy, I think it was let's say a LeBron James dunk video or something like that. And it's like, they're only selling 200 of those. So there's some sort of scarcity, and because the NBA has a lot of fans, there might always be a market for it. But then again, anybody can just go on YouTube and see the highlight video anyway. So what does owning it really mean? It's not like a YouTube video where if you own that video, the traffic has to go through you and you get a percentage of the revenue, and then if anybody else posts it somewhere, there's a copyright thing. So it's like if somebody's going to make some sort of NFT, the problem is that in terms of protecting music or artwork or whatever, it doesn't have any teeth unless it has law behind it, right? There has to be some sort of law enforcement to protect the scarcity of that, because people can copy it at will, right? It's not like you know what I'm saying? So so it's like if somebody sells you, like, say you record music, you're in the music industry to, let's say, to some extent, at least recreationally, and say you produce a song and it's like, oh, this song's awesome, I'm gonna sell an NFT and only 500 of these NFTs are gonna be made, and then those people are gonna like own those NFTs. But somebody can go and put that song on YouTube and anybody can watch it, or somebody can do anything they want with that song once they are able to have the recording of it. And having the NFT doesn't prevent anybody from being able to do that. So like, what do you really own? Like if the government is gonna like act on the holder of the NFT's behalf and say everybody that doesn't own the NFT can't post the video on YouTube or can't listen to it or whatnot, that's cool, but that's basically already what we have, right? So it's like, it doesn't cut out a sort of centralized governing party. You still need a centralized governing party, so it's kind of pointless because you can already protect via copyright your music or your artwork or whatever it is via copyright with a government authority behind you, right? So like that without an NFT. So if you have an NFT, like, that's cool, but like, what additional advantage does it confer? And in my opinion, basically none.
Additional cash, man. Additional cash.
right.
Because it's the new thing. It's the new thing. You can do the same thing with. You can sell your art in the old way, so to say. Let me just add a sound effect. This is something new. Okay, all forbidden crypto nomads or whatever you're called. This is the new thing.
Don't be a prostrate. I just.
Let me add another one.
Are these NFTs?
They can be.
$5 million for any viewer out there that wants one of these. Okay.
Yeah. We have this too. Let me show you. All right.
Wow.
So we have like the ASMR bitches too. Okay, so let's focus on NFTs. Okay, NFTs. It's basically a new way to sell your art. Okay, so it's basically like you can tell a new, very hyped audience that you maybe were never exposed to that you have cool shit. Okay, and they like have a lot of money because like it's a bunch of nerds that bought like Bitcoin for like $10. Okay, and they can like buy anything you have. And if you're like, they're just sitting there and like looking at the NFT market and like whatever comes out first, I'm just gonna buy it because I can. Like I bought I bought $10 Bitcoin, I bought like 10-cent Ethereum, and I can buy anything, okay? Because I got on the Ethereum, I got like 30,000 plus return, okay? 30,000x plus return, okay? Right. That's like a lot. And so like this person, like, please don't be offended if you're our listener. We totally respect you. We respect your millions or even billions in crypto. By the way, if you want to sponsor this podcast, let us know. Because we will take your Ethereum, no problem, or Bitcoin, no problem, or like whatever you have, no problem. And so that's basically like how the whole deal, in my opinion, works. Is like these like super rich, some of them like are like 13 years old, okay? there are 13-year-old millionaires that like crypto millionaires, okay? And they just don't know what to do with that money, okay? So if like Kanye or like what's this guy named this rapper, Travis Scott, is that the name, the rapper?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So if he makes an NFT, like all these kids will just buy a shit ton of it, okay? Like 13-year-old kids will buy a shit ton of Travis Scott NFTs, I guarantee, okay? By the way, Travis Scott, or if you're agent of Travis Scott, please come back to us, okay? We want in on the deal. So basically it's just like really like finding this audience of like intelligent nerds who basically live on the web and offering them something in the digital form, okay? Digital form. It's not analog form, because digital natives just want digital shit, okay? They don't want your CD, you know, because they don't have a player to play them. They just want a digital kind of piece of art that they can consume in a digital fashion that they're used to. So this is the new audience that these influencers are exposing themselves to, and that's why they're making a lot of money, like Steph Curry, you know, or this kind of people guy, right?
Right.
People.
Real quick here, because you're hitting on something very important, which is that these people, it's like, who they decide to follow on Instagram. It's totally ephemeral, right? Like 5 years ago, everybody was obsessing about, I don't even know. And then, but in 5 years, like, is that going to be the same, right? And it's basically, in my opinion, the answer is no. So, some of the things will. Like, I imagine if Tom Brady made an NFT and it's like, this is the Tom Brady mega epic one NFT that is representative of all my value or something, and he only sells one, and this is Tom Brady's, like, think of it as like those cards, right? Those baseball cards or football cards. They make those cards, and some of them they only make a few. So in theory, those have more value, even though you can just print cards at will if you wanted to. And counterfeit them.
By the way, 2 days ago, Tom Brady's NFT agency raised $170 million in funding from crypto investors. Okay.
Right. Okay. Shoot, I didn't know that, but that's awesome. Yeah. Exactly. So, and people are. It's kind of like there's, Tom Brady wore a helmet or something, and he signs it and he gives it to somebody, and then it's always going to have value. Like, there's always going to be a collectible market for that. So I think for those types of things, like, there will be a market going forward for these NFTs, and possibly some of them can gain value. Like, I would consider buying some sort of Brady type NFT because of that reason. But I think that what you're saying is like, some rapper that's hot now, or some
this
person,
Tom Brady is like a dinosaur, man, compared to like Travis Scott, right? It's like a dude. It's like a dude that's like 40 plus, okay? Those people are old in terms of like our, crypto, the new rich in the crypto world, okay?
Right.
So basically, he's like he's like someone who your dad or mom might know, okay? But not you, because like you don't watch football, okay? Football is like for old people, okay? And you probably, like the new crypto rich, you probably like listen to Travis Scott or like the hippie sabotage guys. They're excellent, by the way. Also, and if you're an agent of hippie sabotage, let us know. We want in on the deal, okay? Or you like Mac DeMarco, like some kind of indie shit like that. We also want Mac DeMarco, and we want in on the deal, okay? Thank you so much.
Right.
Yeah, so, but it's just like you probably know these like sub 30 people. So that means they're like younger than 30. Okay. And they are famous for what they do right now. So you might buy their digital shit. Okay. And that's who we really want to focus on. We don't want to go for Tom Brady, like Sky and Le Prestige. That's what I mean when we say we. We don't want to go for Tom Brady. Okay, Tom Brady is like old. Okay, and we want to go for Travis Scott, Hippie Sabotage, and Mac DeMarco kind of guys, and because like we can relate to them. Okay, we get them. We probably went to some of their concerts, like in Austin, Texas, for example, like the festivals there and so on. You know what people organize there, and it's just like something that we can relate to much better, and we can understand that. We don't understand Tom Brady. Okay, we don't get it. We don't get like his Brazilian whatever. Like it's just like we don't get it. Okay, we don't get it. Okay, so let's leave Tom Brady for Andreessen Horowitz, Kleiner Perkins, and the guys who are putting in like 170 million. We don't want to compete with them. Okay, we just want to do our own thing. Like find kind of cool people that are easy to work with and not having their heads in the clouds, and basically work with them, work with like Mac DeMarco. He's from Edmonton, Canada. Who the fuck knows what Edmonton, Canada is? Okay. It's just like, but he lives in Los Angeles now, and probably nobody knows that. But we'll work with those people, because we can get them. Okay, we know how it is to be born in a not be born in like Los Angeles or Los Angeles. Okay, we're talking about Los Angeles because we talk about influencers. Okay, so that's the main city we're talking about here, and we just want to work with those people, and basically young stars who live in Los Angeles. So agents of young stars who live in Los Angeles, hit us up. Hit the Forbidden Crypto Podcast crew, which is Le Prestige and Sky, and we'll work with you. Okay?
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
We want to launch the NFT of your star, and we can do that because we collectively sold 3 software startups so far, and we earned millions in dollars, but not in crypto. So we want to earn billions, or even gazillions in crypto. And please, let's do it together. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, basically the moral of the story is if there's somebody who's got some level of fame or attention, they can sell something that in theory has some level of exclusivity to it, right? It's like, what are handbags worth? Nothing. But if somebody can put their name on it and say, well, I'm famous and there's only a few of these, so pay more for it, people will just do that. And it essentially has no logic except to people that don't care about money at all. And they just have too much of it, like you were saying with the crypto whales, and they just need to spend it. And it makes them feel good. Yeah. I think really that's what the NFT thing is all about. It's about people feeling good because there's something that has value, whether it be a person, an organization, right? The NBA, and then maybe a smaller artist, or they have to have some value. And then that person is saying, okay, I'm putting my brand associated with this, and only a few people can have these items, whether digital or real, that are associated with my brand, and therefore they have value.
Yes.
So, right. I mean, it's like, anybody wants to hit us up. I actually, a good friend of mine is in the NFT space and has been working on a platform. I'm not exactly sure where he's at with that, but you know, depending on what our viewers think, it might be interesting to bring him onto the podcast and have him, you know, say what he thinks about it. Because I know that he thinks a little bit differently from me, but he's done very well, right? So if you've done very well, you've done very well. And that's something that is important, right? Even if he doesn't think about it in the same way as me. He was smart enough to buy Binance Coin.
Yeah,
in
we'll take that
2017.
offline. We'll take that offline, Sky. Okay, we'll just talk with the person, your friend, and we'll see if he's interested. Let's just focus on that. Okay. So basically, it's important to distinguish like the 44-year-old already established celebrities that have a net worth of $250 million and have a Brazilian supermodel as wife. Second wife, by the way. We don't want to work with those people, okay? We don't care, like, who cares about how much money Tom Brady is gonna get? He already has like $250 million. I don't give a fuck about Tom Brady, okay? We just want to work with people who have $250,000, okay? Or even like $2.5 million, okay? They have just broken through, okay? They just got their, you know, whatever, first couple of records sold, or first couple of paintings sold, or first couple of sculptures sold, and like these are the people who we want to work with, and you all have to be in Los Angeles area, okay? We if you're not there, move there. It's just how it works. And so we want to make you, like I'm talking about these people I just mentioned, we want to make you even more famous. We might want to make your art even more recognized. We want to get even more the new crypto rich people interested in what you do. And whoever deserves that, we will work with you, okay? Because we know how to launch shit. That's our thing. We are the launch kings, okay? And we will just exactly target the exact people you want, okay? We will find them. We will tell them about you. We will tell them in the right way. And we will get them excited about your art. And we're gonna sell the shit ton of your art, okay? Because we just think it's cool. Right, Sky?
Yeah, I mean, you make it sort of sound a bit like a joke, but it's true. Like, if there is anybody who wants to be selling NFTs, we do have the connections to make that happen.
Yeah. So I sound like I'm making jokes because of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this party started with a bang. I think that's the right way to complete this, whole NFT conversation. We basically just are like super good at like selling stuff, and especially selling digital stuff, okay? So if you have something that, based on what you heard, think is relevant to you, like if you have art that you're proud of and you think it deserves more audience, hit us up and we'll make sure that we check it out and we'll let you know. Like, even if we decide it's not for us, we'll let you know it's not for us, okay? And no hard feelings, basically. And just let us know. And if you are the crypto new rich person, it can be from like anything from like 12-year-old crypto millionaire to 29-year-old crypto billionaires. Okay, it's just like we want to give you an opportunity to discover like cool digital stuff that you can put in your collection and enjoy. It can inspire you. It can make your day better. It can give your life meaning even, like a lot of people, when they make a lot of money, it's like, okay, now what? It's basically like something that kind of will, inspire you to go forward, to maybe even change something in your life, who knows? And we just want to kind of give you a little bit of a therapy session with the art you're buying, because this is exactly what it serves. It serves the purpose of you connecting with this emotion that this artist was feeling when he was creating this piece of art. And if you recognize a part of yourself, a part of your emotional spectrum in this person's work, then you're gonna buy the art. Okay, it's just as simple as that. And it will give you like you will feel good, you will feel better than before. It will bring you out of depression, anxiety, whatever you're feeling, or like whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're all humans here. We all have like different states we go through. We all have like suicidal thoughts. Anyone? No problem. Art solves everything. Okay, you just look at that, and it just connects you with someone. Okay, it connects you with someone. It doesn't even have to be a human being. It can be basically an avatar and like some kind of nickname. Okay, and if it connects you to that, you're still connected. You're not alone. You're not isolated. You're not like nobody understands me. You're just connected. Okay. And you can stay with us because it's cool, man. It's cool to be alive. We will help you out. And that's really what this whole deal is about. It's really about, basically giving meaning to like this whole crypto thing. Okay. It's just like, it's cool to earn a lot of money, and it's cool to be like super rich. But it's also cool to have meaning, okay? To give it a meaning, and
this is not a joke. This is not a joke. I am now offering a NFT for 125 billion Zimbabwe dollars, payable by check, and it's for sale now. It'll make you feel amazing about yourself. Okay. And I highly suggest that you purchase it immediately.
Yeah, so hit us up about the Zimbabwe dollars NFT, and we'll give you all the deets. You can transfer your. We prefer actually USDT over Tron network. So TRX, okay. So just send us the convert the Zimbabwe dollars to USDT Tron and send that to us. We'll make sure it's converted back to Zimbabwe dollars, and we'll be like Zimbabwe dollars gazillionaires probably. So please do that, okay? So if you want to support that, ping us, and we'll make sure you're all set. Okay, thanks.
Beautiful.
Anything else, Guy?
Not about the NFT business in terms of people paying us to promote their NFTs, but
So
In general.
let's just end this episode, okay, right here.
Perfect.
Because I think it's it was this was our topic for today, and so if you wanna like take action on any of the calls we did, which is basically if you're a new coming star in Los Angeles area, hit us up. We'll make you famous, even more famous than you are. If you wanna purchase Zimbabwe dollars NFT, hit us up. We'll get you all set. And if you are the new crypto rich person, also hit us up, because we already have a pool of investment opportunities in NFTs that we didn't talk about on this podcast because we can't, because of our like NDAs we have with the artists. So just hit us up and let us know, and we'll make sure to hook you up with the right artist, and then you can examine the art and feel it out for yourself, and if you like it, then you'll purchase it, and basically everyone is happy. Okay, so we just want to make everyone happy. That's what we're all here for. Okay, right, Sky?
That's right.
Okay, thank you so much. Our Forbidden Crypto crew, and this was the episode 2 of the Forbidden Crypto podcast. Thank you so much. Le Prestige and Sky signing out with the bang.
Bam.
And this is the Prince.
Yeah, bye.
Ciao, ciao.